Hey everyone, I'm Ryan Hendricks with FTA Styling, and today in the shop we've got a Buick. Let's take a look under the hood.
Cool. You know the jungle has its rules.
That's right, it's a Buick Regal GS with the factory supercharger. These things here came with 240 horsepower from the factory and are probably the world's greatest sleeper car. Probably maybe second to the Ford Taurus SHO, but honestly these are a little bit more sleeper than that. So today we're going to do an interior exterior detail on this thing. We're going to start with under the hood. We're going to clean out all of this junk here that just kind of built up over the years of sitting. Going to try and clean up the supercharger a little bit and just do a little bit of detail work down here. But first and foremost, the paint is in really rough shape. We've got lots of water spots. We've got lots of tree sap that's probably etched into the paint. We've got the beginning signs of clear coat failure in a few areas. Most notably in the back of the car here. We're going to be doing a gloss enhancement polish. That's a really light polishing of the paint. Should really just shine up the car and give it that newer, well-maintained gloss. The back here though with the clear coat failure probably is not going to shine up a whole lot. Going to hope that it does a little bit though, at least to just give it a little bit fresher of an appearance. The water spots on the paint may come off with that gloss enhancement polish. But with the decontamination wash, we're going to be cleaning all of the gross built up debris, algae, moss, and stuff in all the cracks and crevices. We're going to be soaking the whole car down with Americana Release, our iron stripper, iron particle remover. And then after that, we're going to be doing a clay bar, and that's going to strip off all the remaining contaminants on the paint. Before we complete the decon wash, we're going to clean the wheels, get those all the brake dust off of the cracks and crevices in there. And then we're going to take a pressure washer and clean out all these door jambs. All this stuff down here, we'll rinse that clean, avoiding getting any overspray on the inside of the car. And after that, we're going to do an interior detail on this. There's a little bit of a special scenario, kind of trying out doing interior detailing a little bit again. This one definitely has a lot of light dust and debris, a lot of pine needles and stuff. There's a lot of built up things in the air vents and that sort of stuff. So we're going to use some brushes and get into all those areas, do a nice clean detailing. I'm going to take a gloss measurement with our gloss meter here. Just to see how the paint responds to the polishing. Hit the calibrate button. So we've got a nice reading of 94, 93.3, and that's going to be the reflection of this nice clean surface here. I'm going to first take a couple measurements while it's dirty. We got 66.8, 59.3, 65.0. Down to the bumper here. Got a 3.6 on the clear coat failure, 3.1, a 2.1. Let's go over to the hood. Got 71.4, 65.9, and 63.6. So after we wash the car, we're going to do a couple more measurements with the gloss meter here, see how just washing the car can improve the appearance, and then we're going to go on to the polishing process and applying the OptiSeal that we're going to put on to protect the car.
And I just gotta keep it cool. And I'll be treated like a tool. So don't be acting like a fool. Look at you sobbing like a moon. Tryna get everybody's cool. Go ahead and jump into the pool. It might just be the time for you to do better for yourself. 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 Do better for yourself.
So we finished up the wash. Car is super clean. It's actually a lot shinier than I was expecting. We did the clay bar on all the paint, and there's a few spots where we've got looks like little scratches from trying to clean off tree sap or whatever. Doing the gloss enhancement polish right now. Gonna get a couple of gloss measurements of the hood and the other areas that we did before. Calibration's good. So even after just washing, we're seeing a 84.9 gloss units, 82.3, 84.4, and 84.3. All right, let's take a look at this spot. Oh, we've got 94.9, 94.7, 94.9, 84.2, 83.4. I'm not expecting much improvement here on the back bumper, but let's give it a go. 6.0, 19.7, 22.2, and 5.7. We did see a little bit of gloss improvement on the back bumper after just the wash, so that's some good news. 47.2, 43.7, 50.3, 49.9. So it looks like we saw a little bit of gloss improvement from just the decontamination wash. That's pretty normal. Dirt does impact the gloss of the car. That's why everybody loves a clean car. But the gloss enhancement really doing a major difference on the car. Gonna take measurements over the whole car after we're finished with that and show you the results.
So, are you afraid of letting go? Life's a kind of cookie dough, and you can try to eat it slow, but you could miss it out. So take credit and say it didn't work out though. Come on, let me see you go. Don't you be walking around so low. Are you too afraid to go?
Now that Tony's got the whole car polished up, we're gonna take a few final gloss measurements and see how this car turned out. 93.8, 94.0, 94.2, 76.2, 62.4, 92.2 there, 93.1. Looks like the roof is really heavily water spotted still. This was just our gloss enhancement polish, so none of those really came off. Those are probably what's impacting the gloss there. 92.9, 92.4, 93.4, 92.8, 51.2. That is like an insane difference. This was like 1 or 2 before. And now we're seeing 62, 73, 29 there, 53, 59. That's not too bad for a clear coat filled bumper. So overall, car turned out really awesome. Got the interior nice and cleaned up. Did a fresh detailing on that. Engine bay cleaned up all right. Wheels are nice and shiny. I think this car is ready to go.